find her, and then you, because that's like the day before. Like, have y'all decided what to do next? I guess that's a good question.
Not like fully. I'm pretty sure that all that we've like decided is like, oh, fucking Luis is doing his shit. We need to go like prepare, is what I think I said. It's like, well, we can only just be like as prepared for him as possible.
Oh yeah.
It forced me to talk to Stroll and Hulkenberg.
Hulkenberg. Yeah, you're like maybe like 20 minutes away from me right now. Cause like I was gonna play whenever you were playing, but then I was like, I kind of want to see you fight the boss on hard.
Mm-hmm. Where the fuck is? Is she over here? That'd be so fucking funny.
Hello there.
Oh my god, I was right. I was like, where the fuck did Maria go? And then I went over to like the market. I'm like, it'd be really funny if she was just like where her dad died.
Huh?
Hey, Maria.
Why?
Let's go home.
I'm here to get you.
Okay. Papa hasn't come home, and I always come here whenever I'm feeling lonely.
You
One
always-
time he came here to get me. I remember because he called my name.
She didn't even go there and she doesn't know he's dead yet. She's like, oh, I always used to come here.
But I pray, and he still doesn't come back. Maybe because the cathedral's broken?
Maria.
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore. But I know Papa's gone away. He's gone somewhere I'll never see him again. Hasn't he?
Ooh.
It's going to be so lonely. The loneliest it's ever been. But I have to be strong, don't I? But if it gets any lonelier, I don't know if I can do it.
Do what?
I'm sorry. I promised we'd all come back together.
Yeah, Stroll, you promised that we would all come back together. I said I'll be here for you.
Why does everyone always leave?
What do you mean by everybody always leaves?
Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. And now Papa? Why does everyone always leave? Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but...
Look, Maria, I need you to know, this isn't your fault.
Listen to me, all right? Your father, he was fighting a very bad man. We were with him, but we couldn't protect him. I'm sorry.
I remember Papa saying something like that. He said, a really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
It'll work out.
Somehow. I'm sure of it.
I hope the next king is as nice as you. Then maybe things won't always be so sad.
They haven't mentioned it yet, but it's so fucking obvious, like, in terms of everything. Like, not even with the, like, story, but the fucking, like, allocation point system being a crown and shit. It's like, we're gonna be the king. Which, like, doesn't make... Or it's, like, it's weird because it's also, like, gonna be like, what the fuck is gonna happen with the prince then? But, like, I guess that doesn't really matter. As long as he's just alive.
Yeah.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end.
Make you cry. I know that I think it is.
Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
You may be right, but much as we wish it, This is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Even so, we have to try.
You are my special.
Even so, I.
What's that from?
Maria.
What do you
you're
mean? What's
safe.
it from? Come on.
Oh, you had me worried.
Even so,
Oh, you
I.
mean from Danganronpa?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what.
Sorry for leaving on my own.
You mean Danganronpa? Yeah. Even so, I was like, wait, where's that from again? And then I'm like,
No,
I know what
it's
it is.
all right.
Yeah.
Miss Fabienne, I'm hungry.
Maria. Yes, that's right. Let's all sit down for some supper together. Thank you for finding her.
Even so, I.
I love how it just breaks.
It
What
looks
what
like
is
she's
it? It's
worked
like, I'll
things out.
never let anyone choose
Choose
again.
Yes.
She's a strong girl.
But we've more troubles ahead. How now do we resolve this curse upon His Highness?
If Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it. So how do we do that if he's shielded by the king himself?
I wish I could report back, but the prince is still asleep, and we're losing
Oh,
time.
good.
I don't think going back to the village is an option.
Did you know that Costco has Kimbap?
There must be some further course we can pursue.
No, I
Well,
did not.
there's
That's
the
crazy.
church's announcement.
Yeah, I
I
have
expect
some
they're
right
trying to
here.
stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the standings. I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to gain it.
Ah, yes, I
True
have.
enough.
Right now.
I can only wonder at their
Nani.
aims. For today, we should content ourselves with rest and recovery.
How the fuck do I open this? Wait a moment.
Sorry,
fuck, what's
did I
going
wake
on?
you? Laying here, I always end up caught in my own thoughts.
I like how Stroll has a fucking
Greatest
ascot
Maria.
in his like
The
sleep
prince.
or in his like.
Just thinking in circles
Night.
again.
I don't
Not
even
good,
know.
is it?
He's singing in circles again. He's talking about. He's like, I always keep on thinking about bad things. Maria, the prince. How long? How many more sentences until he talks about his fucking village? Let's see. I'm not awake enough for this.
Sorry. I'm not awake enough for this.
Anyone ever called you too honest? That book, is that the novel you're always carrying around? Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
Can you read?
Can you read?
Please. I'm clearly no scholar, but I was once spoiled enough to have a private tutor. Right. Let's have a look then.
It's always the can you read?
It's so fucking funny. I mean, it's a valid thing to ask to like people in this like time period.
Interesting. It's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the utopia's security. In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves. One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions. Couldn't be further from reality, could it?
Ooh.
With a kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne right now. And this idea of competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos. Interesting. Perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the king's magic. You suppose there's some common inspiration? Still, I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us. Besides, does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right? Tribal squabbles aren't always political. Take us Clamars, for example. It can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own worldview. We're the majority, and the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. That privilege can make us insensitive.
Wait, we're the majority in the
No
tribe of the
easy
book.
solution,
Wait,
I fear.
we're the majority in the tribe of the royal bloodline. Besides that, so
Dun,
he,
dun, dun, dun. dun, dun.
Okay.
The bloodline are taking it all. Dun, dun, dun.
Lofty words. I can hardly come to terms with my own ideals. Still, the discussions helped clear my head a little. Thank you. I've been so fixated on killing Luis, but maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse.
Ah, thank you. I've been so fixated on assassination of the highest order. Maybe I should look into another method. You would be, Stroll.
Sleep should come easier now.
I really
I
hope
think I'll give it another chance.
that Baldur's Gate didn't break again.
Yeah.
Alright.
Wait, how long have you been asleep?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Alright. The kimbap is alright. Better than I was expecting.
Ladies and gents, have you heard the news? The curtain's about to rise on the show of a lifetime.
My favorite character may just be the fucking crier, fucking Batlin. I like this guy a lot.
To choose our new ruler, we're going to give all of you a chance to take center stage in a show of power for the whole kingdom. And we call it the Tournament for the Throne. Our aspirants will set out on a grand tour of the 3 allied nations' capitals, taking part in a variety of exciting trials. First, we have the Exhibition of the Brave. Slay a monster plaguing our fair people and bring its head to Oceania's capital in time. Biggest find takes the win. Official word is, this event's open to all. So what do you think, ladies and gents? Are you in it to watch, or in it to win?
Stroll? Why call us so early in the morning? What is that journal?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Grius' personal effects.
Why was Stroll so fucking...
Looks like he was investigating the curse too.
Why's he talking so fast?
There's a note here. Given the spell's complexity, it must have required a scribed formula.
Oh my gosh, I didn't expect Stroll to actually be proactive and think.
You mean to suggest Luis possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere? And if we can find that...
Yes! I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at breaking the curse.
But that attack took place years ago, didn't it? This curse's formula could be lost for good.
We have little choice but to hope it's not. I'm not saying it would be easy. And the real trick will be finding it. We wouldn't leave it unprotected.
That reminds me. A crier for the church was handing these out.
A flyer for the Tournament for the Throne. This popularity contest is state-sponsored now. An interesting gamble for those politicians. I like the bit about all this being but saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like the theocracy at work. Probably Forden himself.
Stroll. You're so fucking dumb. He's like, what? They're now making the popularity contest an actual thing? This is all just a farce by the church. It's like, dude, what do you want us to do? The fucking king is in the sky and there's a rock there with heads that grow. It's like, this isn't just like the church coming out there and doing...
my village burned down for this shit. Yeah.
It's like, it's not like this is like, you know, like a fucking field day or some like random shit that they just like organize. This isn't truck or treat, Stroll. This is like, you know, like actually who rules the country.
You think Fortin's looking to fix the competition in his favor?
It's a literal popularity
He's been in
contest,
first
yes.
place this whole time.
In the interest of fairness, remember?
You know
If he
what?
wins
You
a
know what,
fair
Chris? Maybe I
race,
found my
he gets
soulmate.
legitimized,
You know what she
and
sold?
Louise
You
gets
know
put on the
what
back
she just
foot.
showed me?
What?
Bodes ill.
She just showed me her
Those with
Spotify
existing
Wrapped,
support could easily
and
solidify their claim.
it says
Even
her
should
top
His
song was
Highness
3
wait,
a.m. by
he may lose
Thundercat.
the
You
throne.
played it 3,937 times.
No!
On May. And then it said, your top artist was Jid, and you spent 28,000 minutes listening to Jid.
No fucking way.
I'm literally telling you right now, I said, I'm not even fucking kidding. I sent her mine.
Yeah? Holy shit.
I was like...
You found someone as autistic as you. I mean, sorry.
I know.
Has the same superpower? I still, there is no better way to phrase it as, I don't know if you have a superpower or a disability.
Yeah. She literally said the same fucking reason. Sometimes there's a real banger you just want to hear it again and over and over and over again.
But like I can do that.
Holy shit.
I can do that for a few days. I can't do it like hundreds of times though. But I do also like typically if I'm like at work and listening to something, I like active listen to it. I don't passive listen to it. I don't know.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk. What are we supposed to do?
As an Elda, I'm an outcast from the city. As an Elda, I need to... As an Elda, I need access to Luis. Because I need to kill him. Please write a script that gives me access to Luis.
Down in the middle. Yeah, you know what? Maybe she's my soulmate.
Jesus Christ. Oh, okay. The Dom Daddy answer here is really fucking obvious. It's not we entered the tournament for the throne. It's not we get the people's attention. It's we make Luis come to us. Because that's what Josuke did in Part 8.
We'll make Luis come to us.
How would we accomplish that? We're but strangers to him, and he gains nothing from it.
Oh, that was stupid. I'm sorry. They make us say it again. This is the same thing.
Let's enter this tournament for the throne.
Oh, I'll be right back. I'll be on in 20.
Yeah.
Hey, were you even listening to us? Besides, the prince isn't exactly in a position to take part in...
Wait. It sounds crazy, but I think he might be onto something there. This could be just the excuse we need to get close to Luis. He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, yes? That's what Zorba was saying. Which means, even though the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power to kill humans puts you in his good graces.
You're going to make him a candidate for the throne?
If all we need to do is get Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job done. If we're lucky, he might even try to recruit us.
I see. An undercover operation, is it? Quite a gambit. But it may well be our best chance at finding this formula.
Just hold on a second. Getting Luis's attention is all well and good. But remember who's actually risking their life here.
What do you think? Having heard all this.
What do you mean who's actually risking our life here? We're going to be risking our life by entering, dumbass. Dominic
No hesitation at all.
Right. In my ideal world, People can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. No matter who someone is, they deserve a fair country. If it's to help achieve that, I will stand for the prince as a candidate for the throne.
Sheesh. So much for being a guide. Now you're the one leading me around.
You're not a playable character
Your resolve
yet.
has marked you a fine fit for the role. I have trusted you with my life before, and would gladly do so again.
I mean, not that you really had much fucking.
Good heavens. Haven't you put yourself in enough danger? Listen to me. I don't want you going down the same path he did. Are you really this set on running off again?
Yes. I've got a job to do.
Oh. Familiar what? I'll be cheering for you in this mess of a competition. Truth be told, I wish I could do more than feed and shelter you.
What's the
Oh, you can.
competition?
It's a big, grand race to see who will be the next king. The whole country will be watching.
So you're going to try and become king? Wow! Then I'll cheer for you as loud as I can.
You have your first advocate, it seems.
Suppose you'll have to actually try for the throne now, eh? Your Majesty.
I won't have to
hadn't
try.
thought of that.
Is it even possible? Well, if we want Luis to notice you, we'll have to make quite a stir among the people. Maybe reaching for the throne will do it.
Does that mean you're not coming back?
No, we'll be back. Although we might be a while.
I don't like when it gets lonely.
Maria.
But I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race. You'd be a good king.
We'll see each other again.
You better not forget.
Now, we'd best get registration out of the way, but we'll need some legs for the journey. It's mostly lawless.
Judging by this specified deadline, we're unlikely.
I bet all these fancy...
A carriage might say. Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration.
This should be the place.
Excuse us, we're looking to join the tournament for the throne.
Hey? Be young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He with you?
I'm asking the questions here.
Did I just hear you right?
Don't make him mad. You're gonna make this more difficult.
Well, I'd not have thought it, but you're an elder, ain't ya? And you want to be king. Well, the novelty of it might win you some looks.
Could you just do your job, please? Can he register or not?
No.
Ah,
Register me.
an elder. Now
Now
that I think of it, weren't you in that pack of recruits that went off to the northern fort? Thought I heard they were all wiped out. What? We got a deserter turning up.
No, they said he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He, got on the captain's bad side.
Could swear I've seen you before, too. Well, hardly matters with no captain to verify it with. Go on, then. You can represent the lesser tribes so nobody complains.
Whew. That was a close one.
And, obviously, you're gonna need a carriage. Otherwise, the whole... You're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow. It'll be at...
We'll have to hope Hulkenberg can find us a carriage.
As for us, I expect we should see about finding a monster to slay.
Some postings over there. They should be offering bounties on monsters the guard.
I killed the human again.
Looks like everyone else had the same idea.
One of these bounties is bound to make me stand out.
But which? Bigger is...
Hang on! There's nothing but small-time
Are you lot here for this tournament, then? Bit slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monster builds have already been snapped up by other competitors.
How about requests on anything aside from monsters?
Let's see. Ugh, he's horrible. Heisme. A villainous kidnapper. Looks like the army's been trying to catch him for a while now.
This might just be perfect.
Whoa. You have any idea who that is? That man's an elite. An ex-royal knight, they say. He'd make short work of a scrawny little urchin, you can be sure. Besides, didn't you hear what it is they're actually looking for?
Oh, of course. It's about whoever can bring in the biggest monster head, right?
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight, you've no chance at winning. They want kingly types, not children play acting.
Stuck-up little... Is that the kind of competition we can expect?
He was right about the rules.
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
We're supposed to get a monster's head. So why are you going for a criminal? Any idea what he's up to?
Maybe it's because we don't actually have to win?
Sharp as always, Captain. Don't worry, I'll explain everything later.
As long as you can convince Hulkenberg, I guess.
Ho there! Are you really taking the bounty on Heisme? You three must be... Your pardon, gentlemen. I'm Barton, a guard captain for Matira, a town to the south. The bounty on Heisme is up at my behead.
A guard captain? This fellow's made some powerful enemy.
We can't afford lenience. On top of his past crimes, Heisme has stooped to abducting our wee ones. Our children. Selling them off.
That's a pretty big monster.
If our city becomes known for nightly disappearances, what sane resident would stay? Community and trade will dwindle and die.
But he's just a lone kidnapper, right?
Oh my
Even if
god.
he's some infamous criminal, why can't the guard handle it?
That's the trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous. We've no idea how he manages to operate out there without getting devoured himself.
I see.
I'd no choice but to swallow my pride and post a bounty. Yet no matter how many times, a pitiful sight, isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his home, whether by strength or by surrender. Laugh if you must.
He would never laugh at such a plan.
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that. Swallow your pride no more, man. We'll take your contract.
Thanks to you. That you'd accept such a perilous request, even with this tournament looming over everything. Closure. Thank you all. And thank God for... In that case, we shall meet in Matira, the old ca...
Well, no backing out of this.
Way I see it, if we want to... Besides, this is apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed to go on. What would His Royal Highness do in...
I guess...
I'll convince Hulkenberg.
What in the blood?
Oi, oi!
Demo Man Goddard.
No, thank you.
What to do? True.
Really now?
Hello there.
What to do? I can't forgive that, no.
focus.
Let's call it.
No registration issues, I trust?
No, indeed. And we found ourselves a perfect target.
Fine work.
Stroll.
See? She's convinced. Nothing to worry about. Don't worry about it. I'll prepare a map of the surrounding areas as well. But never mind that. Have you found us a kingly carriage?
Well, I have made some arrangements. How best to put it? The vessel itself is without peer. Supposedly, it will come to us on the day of the opening ceremony.
You...
No, I'm certain. All I mean to say is, well, you shall soon see for yourself.
Well, under the circumstances, I'll take what we can get. And setting that up in a day. Not so bad having a knight on our side.
You needn't speak so. In truth, I've just resigned from the Knight's Order. Though 'tis only my bond of service I relinquish, not my title. We will shortly be seeking Luis's esteem. Should it come to light that I am a knight in active service, it may jeopardize our efforts.
Still, you didn't hesitate to leave. I can tell you're serious about this.
Oh my
It was
god.
not an abrupt parting. I've come to doubt the Order since returning to find them serving the Santifex and not the Royals. Those who refused the Church's rule were cast out for their defiance. I only hope those fallen knights found useful employ elsewhere.
Sounds like you've been through a lot too.
Well, in any case, we can focus on our bounty contract now. Let's make sure we get some proper rest tonight. Let's rest.
Well met, eh?
Now then.
Don't push yourself too much.
Hello.
Hey! Yeah.
Fancy.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Just between.
What? What? Good night.
Are we gonna get jumped at night, or?
Can I come in?
Oh, I was joking.
Want to read some?
Not today. You're all leaving tomorrow. I'll be cheering for you. I just... Oh no. I promised Miss Fabian I wouldn't cry.
It's alright. I won't tell it.
Papa was trying to stop a bad man, and that's what you're all doing. Please come back home safe. I'll be waiting here as long as it takes.
It's a promise.
All right. The next time I see you again.
This one's important.
I never got a chance to say that.
Captain.
Good night.
I was hoping for a chance to speak before we set out. Since our meeting, I've done nothing but impose on you. Now, you risk your very life for this cause. 'Tis no easy burden. It pains me to see. When I think of how this may yet save His Highness, I lose sight of all else. Such disregard ill becomes me.
Oh my gosh, I don't care.
Don't worry about it.
'Tis kind of you to... But that book... We met once before, on a carriage bound for the capital. Do you recall?
Now that you mention it, I do.
My apologies. I thought only to minimize casualties, one way or another. So, 'tis a novel envisioning an ideal world. Curious to see a utopian novel these days. I'd thought them long since banned. Ah, you needn't worry. I've no intention of taking it from you. I've sometimes wondered why such books were forbidden. Rumors say the Sanctists objected to their contents. Yet I wonder, how could a simple book have possibly stung them so? Do you mind if I read a passage or two?
Don't care.
So, it is a fiction written as if a personal account. This chapter seems to concern the system by which the nation's leader is decided. In this country, one cannot become even a statesman, much less sovereign, without the consent of the people. Those who aspire to statecraft must first solemnly swear before the people what they will do in service of their country. Should they earn title but break their word, they are denounced and stripped of power. Such is the authority of the people. In this way, it is the people who are the land's true king. Quite the opposite of our own country. Now I see why our upper echelons would abolish such texts. Had our lands embraced such accountability, perhaps His Royal Highness would not have suffered such a fate. No. As a knight, 'tis not my place to say. I must clear my head of these fantasies. In the end, clinging to a dream will do me no good. Oh, I suppose 'tis not so bad to dream now and then. It takes power to walk the path of our dearest hopes. Perhaps that is the purpose of this newfound strength. My dearest dream. 'Tis to save His Highness, even at the cost of my life. Nothing more.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Who the fuck is this bitch? Well, this is gonna be a person.
Judah!
Lady Judah!
Well, this is bad. What's this bitch? Where's this dude?
Faraway sky, blue and clear. Echo my wish, so that all may hear. One and all born to this land.
the fuck is that thing in the back? Oh, she's one of the fucking Beard Eye people, yeah. It's like the Nidians. What was weird about that? Did I miss it?
Even I'm feeling the heat. Well, I suppose it's time to fan the flames. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to the inauguration of the Tournament for the Throne! For the first time, the crown is anyone's to claim, as long as the aspirants can complete 3 grueling challenges.
Wow, a Sanctus Crier! He's perfect for this!
Let's discuss the venues. We kick off in the west, in the Pearl of the Coast, the Principality of Oceania's harbour city capital, Port Brilehaven. There, they face their first challenge, the Exhibition of the Brave. Each contender must bring back the head of a monster, a mark of their prowess and courage. Next, our would-be monarchs head east. Upon the misty peaks, we arrive in the Principality of Montario's beautiful city of faith, Altaberry Heights. And finally, our heroes make their well-deserved return home to Grand Trad. But first, let's do introductions. It's time to meet those risking their lives for the crown. Closest to the throne, I know him, you know him. It's Sanctism's one and only 78th Sanctifex, His Eminence, Forden!
Victory to Sanctifex Forden!
I claim no great ambition, nor any heated calls to action. All I wish is to restore order for our people and to safeguard our land from the threats beyond. This chaos we face is but one of God's many trials. Let us restore our kingdom's glory together!
Moving right along, we come next to His Eminence's champion, the very spear in his hand, the warrior monk captain of the Crown Theocracy, Master Giddo.
I come before you only in loyal service of His
Why are
Eminence.
his eyelashes like so
I relinquish
fabulous?
the throne to him gladly. But those who would seize the crown by force, I will teach you to fear God and to fear me!
So much for this
fear
being a
you.
fair competition. How many horses do the Sanctus have in this race? Still, it's not over by far. The Luis supporters won't take this lying down.
What cowardice, Crier! Where's Count Louise?
Right, all right, settle down. At this time, I can report that Count Luis has not applied to enter the tournament.
What? He's not even entering?
That's
Then
fine.
what becomes of us? Our entire purpose in this race was to get closer to him.
No, it's fine.
Don't worry. He's definitely paying attention. He's only in second as it is, so we can't afford to ignore this whole production.
Yeah,
Sit
thank
tight.
you.
I'm sure he'll make a move soon.
All right, all right. For those Count Luis supporters, you might want to meet our next entrant. A rising socialite, a man of ambition, godless and fearless, the brash young warrior serving Count Luis, Gladel, the Black Hound.
Why are they all gone?
So he was one of Luis's men.
The fallen king embraced sanctism and all its holy tenets, and for what? He was nothing before Lord Luis. Look to the sky all you wish. No god can save you! What our country needs is power!
Well, it's not quite all the contenders, but let's get on with the introductions. The great liberal merchant, it's Roger Ward. By war, by conquest, by right,
like that guy.
it's Rudolph Krauss.
He looks
In
sick.
it more for the gauntlet runners than the throne,
Okay,
it's Lena Kaden.
What the fuck did this?
Sure
This
to be
means so
popular
much
by
shit.
pledging free drinks for life. It's Loveless O'Shea.
I like that guy.
Uplifting the beautiful and deposing the hideous, it's Milo Maurizio.
Eh.
Wow. If we lose this, I think the country has some even bigger problems.
Now, I do believe we have one final candidate. Do we have an Elden boy present? Come on, let's see a face.
Dude, fucking some of your shit.
What? An elder? Disgraceful. Is this the only way you could think to distinguish yourself?
By the way, the ride you applied with still hasn't arrived. And if it doesn't show up by the time the noon bell rings, you're disqualified. All right?
Hey! What's going on?
That nitwit! What is he doing?
Yo.
Yeah. So I just got to all of the candidates being introduced.
Are you ready?
It would have been just really interesting if, like, whenever he was on stage, he just transformed into the shit. I just wonder what everybody would have been like.
Lost, I say! Wait! Found your behave!
Oh, I like this guy. One moment.
A land runner?
Well, there's a land runner.
Wait, it's headed right for the... It'll crash!
Whoa!
I think, what's it called? Joe's so right about, or he got it right where it's just like the paraphrase are like, damn, it sucks being discriminated and lynched, but is that a fucking elder?
Yeah, it's like, I hate being, or we hate discrimination.
Yeah, I hate
Disgusting, fucking.
30 elder?
Feckless, shameless old fool.
Not bad, kid. I guess you've got some interesting tricks up your sleeve after all.
Right! I'd call that a full roster. Ladies and gentlemen, race across the land. Go, prove yourself worthy and earn your crown. For the people, for the throne. Let the games begin.
We must take to the road.
Come on, come on! So fast! Gotta hold on to something or I'll get blown up!
It's incredible!
Popularity? Hey, I've gone up 900.
Just a sec.
Can you hear me?
Okay, Razorite, crazy in this runner. Compliment, coordinates for the room.
Let's see.
Place south. Martira, Old Castle Capital, should be a ways south. Oh, 4 fucking stops.
Yeah, we're basically in the same spot.
Let's see.
Okay, first,
That's where you want to go.
third camp.
Wow.
Oh, on this craft's legs, so I'd say that's been 4 days, 3 nights about.
Oh.
Spectacular.
Bally good.
Peninsula's British chaps, full steam ahead. Material, castle.
He is. Oh, moment here. Let me share my screen.
Yeah, I don't even know what to do on this fucking thing. On this Forerunner, I guess. Like you can
talk to
you
people.
can increase your max HP or use your. I mean, yeah.
This is
I can't hang
amazing!
out with-
I
can't
don't
hang
know
with
a
trees.
thing about gauntlet runners, but even I can tell this is a hell of a craft.
I like how Stroll is really into it.
You're telling me, lad? Feels like ages since I've been out on the open road. This girl's been waiting long enough for her time to shine.
So this is what you use to talk with the driver. Convenient, that. Look, old fellow, are you really on our side? You realize we don't have funds to pay you.
Money? Ha! I'm not in this for the What I want is a little gusto. What do you think, lad? Isn't this a rush?
It is at that. Like riding the wind.
Stroll is so fucking into this. He's like, I like this.
Ticket? It's been so long since I've had
This is like a guy getting into cars.
Brilliant, isn't it?
I don't really care.
Oh, but my boy. You've
It's
only
based.
seen the test run. We'll have you gobsmacked in a couple acres time, yes? We will. Where to, ladies? The world is our shellfish.
You certainly are a different person behind the wheel.
Hey, Hulkenberg!
That man is Neurus. An Ishkia, if 'twas not obvious from the wings. And despite everything, he was heir to a noble house and personal machinist for the royal family.
Wait. Why does he have at least 2 wings? Or 2 sets of wings? If he
He's
has
a master
3,
engineer,
then
of
that's
course, positively peerless.
interesting.
But as you can see, the runners get him a bit excited. Neurus? Are you there? I'm coming in. Even amidst all this commotion in town, I find you buried in your work.
Too much to do.
As always. To business then. I must ask a favor. Would you be able to ready a carriage for me?
No new commissions. No time for them. Ask another right.
It is not a new one I require. Before His Highness disappeared, did you not accept a contract to build him a custom carriage? Without a formal owner, I reasoned that it must now lie unused. I was hoping I might borrow it a short while.
But, pish and tosh, woman. She is for royal use and naught else.
Woman! One moment.
'Tis an unreasonable request, I know. But I'd not be asking without a grave need. Might I at least see it?
I mean, well,
'Twas specially made for His Highness, yes? Not a work you'd have sold off. Where lies it now?
I've deadlines to meet, dash it. Off with you now. Leave me be.
You've been acting stranger than usual. What ails you?
Whoa!
Good God. Is this a gauntlet runner? The very craft commissioned for His Highness the Prince? Even knowing His Highness was gone, still you toiled away. Oh, Neurus, you are an inspiration. Such nobility of purpose.
Yes. Right.
However, for a craft meant for the royal family, it is rather excessive, isn't it? Did you really build this vehicle exactly to their orders? You cannot mean...
Well, at first, certainly. I followed the blueprints exactly. But then His Highness died, and... well, I couldn't just let the old girl waste away. A masterpiece like her? Collecting dust in storage? No! Unacceptable! Unthinkable!
It looks like you can, on the foreman,
working toward a dream.
That's good.
And this poor old girl is going to help me see it through. And then, finally...
You!
Oh, dude, I became tolerant.
Lowly, brazen court engineer, butchering His Highness's inheritance for a hobby! For this mania! You embezzled the royal treasury and disrespected his legacy! Treason!
Mercy, please!
No, this dude's kind of based. I like him.
My head if you must, milady. But leave the value runner alone.
Look, this runner... it is fully operational now, is it? Then I suggest you cooperate. For both our sakes.
Alright. The flavor, okay, I've now come to my conclusion with the kimbap so far.
As soon as you can.
The flavor is good, the rice is dry though.
You'll play the proud soldier at me and then pluck it for your own schemes?
Tis no scheme. I would use it for His Highness's sake.
For His Highness, eh? Hold a tick. Haven't you been looking for him? Wandering across God knows where last I heard? So if you're back now and now you want a gauntlet runner for His Highness? Is His Highness still alive?
Oh, fuck.
I've got you, haven't I?
'Twas His Highness who gave you refuge while you were only a heretical scholar condemned by the
Wait. There's... 1 second.
The Highness gave you refuge when you were a fucking slave.
I don't think you should say that.
Yeah. The Highness gave you refuge when you were a damn...
Casiato is suspended. Oh. Fuck. Is today the 14th?
Yeah. No, it's not. Yes.
Can I not fucking watch this? Oh, it's in Guayaquil. Where to watch? Where the fuck do I watch this shit? I'm not fucking subscribing, never mind.
Tests. The time has come to repay his mercy.
Understood.
This is pretty cool though, like you were traveling in a...
It's very Final Fantasy VII.
Is that enough? Can this old duck really handle an undercover operation?
I know what you're thinking, but 'tis at least true that he feels an undying debt of gratitude to the royal family.
Pish and tosh, boy. A little...
I think.
I haven't been this week after I lost
How
my home.
encouraging.
All I want is to push this runner as far and as fast as she can go. Show her off to the world. And you? Well, I presume you'd rather work together than have...
I don't know about this, but I guess we'll just have to trust him. What do you think?
If we die together.
Well, if we die, we all die together.
Ha! The boy's bold as brass.
It's not an invitation, you dolt. Eyes on the road.
Either way, he knows the prince is alive, so we can't just leave him to his own devices. We're all in the same boat. Or runner, I guess.
You lot can handle the fighting, and I'll handle all the driving and grease work. Just make sure you've got a proper plan for all this mess now.
This guy's got no filter. But he has a point. We do need to talk strategy.
So, summing up. Our first trial is to slay a monster. We take its head as proof, then get it to the goal line before the deadline. The bigger the head, the better. Our destination is Port Brilehaven, the capital of the Western Principality of Oceania. It'd be a trek on foot, but this gauntlet runner should make it a snap.
So getting the bounty's head is our next move. And our target is a nefarious criminal who's been kidnapping and selling off children. Right?
A criminal? Did the task not specify a monster's head?
Oh my gosh, dude is trafficking children. How much more evil can you get?
Luis's attention. Everyone's going to show up with monster heads, and we shake things up with a felon. A knight-turned-kidnapper at that. Shows them we're there for justice.
But to deliberately violate the rules, we risk being disqualified entirely.
No,
then again, 'tis just as likely to win the people's attention and thereby Luis's. I do understand the intent. What do you think of this plan?
I think it's a perfect idea. Makes sense, doesn't it? The bounty's Heismay, an ex-knight. I realize that's a little close to home, Hulkenberg, so if you'd rather hang back...
No. His title is precisely why I cannot let his atrocities stand. And yet... 'tis strange indeed that we are hunting a mere man when the trial demands a monster. Then again, our true aim is beyond the ambitions of any other aspect.
You think you're the drink, bitch?
Our fate rests in this plan of yours, Stroll.
Thank you. I'll try to ensure
not
that
even the
trust
cup.
isn't misplaced.
Righto. Then our course is set.
Good to know.
Oh shit.
Well, I'm a tinkerer.
I'm making
and
a
not much
decision?
else. All my fighting happens in the old workshop. But I'll take you wherever
Does it have
you're
a color?
going for your sake and mine. After all,
Does it have a color,
wilds
David?
out there are no berry
No, it
picnic.
doesn't.
Oh no.
Hmm.
It's a den of wild beasts and savage scoundrels. And we'll not get past it without death. So, if you need anything besides a steady hand on the wheel, give me a hoot. Bound to find me in the cockpit or the engine room.
He's certainly an eccentric, but he doesn't seem like a bad person. We'll get used to him, I suppose.
Gauntlet Runner, Strategy Room, Academia, more interacting with them. Visit engine first, take your
yeah?
time. Yeah, we'll make the bond. Well, engine room. Probably have to go down. I want to correct.
No,
A
where
little
was
more.
I?
This?
Hello?
Those should be moving. Inner workings, gauntlet, magma crystals, fuel to run, use a wish, take greatest. Mines, actual legs, colossal beast, made 0 momentum loss, thing, closer, nature. I like the idea of a sexist, crazy guy. His abilities, watching machine for virtues. I don't like that thing is stationary. What the fuck is this? Washing machine? There's washing machine clothes. Increasing max MP.
Understood.
That's an interesting one.
Come on.
Igniter, nifty, max HP.
Got it.
I feel like max HP. And I just go fucking... Eloquence. I feel like that's one that I have not expanded at all. Maybe I should do it. Oh, no! My headphones. They have fallen off. Why is Stroll just dead? He feels drunk. Don't you vaughn over here. Oh, this is cool.
Did she just call Elda a pretty face? What?
Oh.
Did I just raid his food stock? Interesting.
All right. All right. Right.
I feel refreshed. What's there to do on the back deck?
What's this? Speaking of,
I'll talk to Moira real quick.
This?
I haven't really looked at these. Magic Knight, I dubbed the Paladin. Night Shadow exists, Baron. Okay, so is the left gonna be playable characters and the right gonna be non-playable? Which that'd actually be weird because I feel like the one pink girl may eventually join us. Merchant. Tycoon.
We'll figure it out.
Pugilist? Martial artist.
Oh, really?
Cleric and Savior?
That's right.
You know what another word for savior is, David? Messiah.
Oh, hold on.
Whoa. I see.
Ah, how good of you to come. I can hardly. What would you care to know? Oh. You'll.
Let's go back to reality. I feel like I should increase my fucking... I should increase my hard skills.
Actually?
Of course I'm reading the fucking window.
Now we're talking.
What?
That's right.
Yep. Hmm.
All right.
I'm still unimaginative. Let's go.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at the desert camp as the scorching sun sinks below the horizon, and the curtain of night falls over the land, protected within the stalwart hull of the Gauntlet Runner.
Whew.
3 days.
Yep.
Your thoughts?
Hey.
I know it's trying to get me to talk to Stroll, which makes me not want to do it, but I should because I want to increase my imagination. Oh my god, we sleep in fucking incinerators? What about this room? Why don't we just sleep in a fucking bed? Like a normal one.
That's crazy.
Like here. This could work. But no, we sleep in fucking like, look at this shit. Dude,
that's crazy.
This is where you fucking put missiles, man. Like, I thought that the place with the books had the bed be, like, adjacent to it. No, I guess not.
What's this?
I could just increase my imagination without talking to Stroll, too. Okay, what's up, Hulkenberg? With Hulkenberg. Imagination. Nah. Not able to do anything with more. That'd increase my HP. I kind of do want to increase my HP, but I'll do it later. Okay, I'll talk to Stroll, only because I want him to fucking rank up already. I want him to rank you up.
Hey.
Stroll's gonna be like, what do you feel about the color purple?
Now then.
Martira feels like yesterday. Real capital happens to understand. Mysterious power.
Speaking of.
Dude, Luis is like talking to us, and what's his fucking name? Stroll's like, hey, this might be our chance, you know, to get in his good graces. Be careful what you say. The first two fucking options are,
what up, bitch? Yeah.
No, to become king, to help save the prince. Are you?
Oh, dude, have you seen that reel where it's like, fuck, what's his name? It's like Reiner whenever he's just talking to Aaron, and he's just like, oh yeah, so like I need to go get groceries. I'm the armor titan. So like we need to just like go over here now. And I'm thinking about like checking out that new place, right? And oh yeah, also he's the colossal titan. Oh yeah, I mean like I don't know. I feel like the potato soup at the place is really fucking safe.
Yeah, I've seen that video.
Yeah.
Dude, but this is literally just. He's asking why I became a candidate. How should I respond? To become king, LOL. To help save the prince, LOL.
I see.
You know, the prince that we're supposed to keep under wraps that no one knows.
Mm.
I want to help you, Count Luis. Dude, I feel like Luis is gonna be like, man, some ass kissing. I know you're trying to save the prince, motherfuckers.
Then...
All right.
I felt my imagination grow, and then I got closer to Stroll. My imagination grew only by like 2 centimeters, though, because I was talking to Stroll. Not because what he said was profound, but because I'm like, how does this person exist? He's like, why did I decide to talk to Stroll? What crack was what was I smoking?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
You know the meme where it's like kids looking at the person with a visible disability, and it's just like staring at them. Is this the papyrus guy? Or the papyrus kid? Alda, go away!
True.
I knew it!
Okay, afternoon, I get to do my own shit, right? I do. Oh, I get to get my, courage.
I see.
I don't think I have many things that up my courage. Like, what's my courage level? I feel like my courage level is the lowest besides... No, it's definitely eloquence. I'll worry about eloquence later. Dom Daddy is not an eloquent person.
Now then.
Let me get a look.
Got a moment?
Oh, the ruined hometowns. There it is.
Look at that. I see. Aye. Look at that. Yeah.
Yeah, I knew you would like that stroll. Force your way in the mission.
Hey.
To act with such conviction, how does one become so bold? I'll just do whatever.
What the?
No, you're just kind of born with it.
All right.
Now then.
And courage level 2, spirited.
Courage. Why, that's...
Alright, now to just tap off imagination and then start getting eloquence.
We could stop for...
Coming now into view is the Tree of Prophecy, a resplendent tapestry of color against the backdrop of the bleak desert.
The
One
Tree
thing
of
is that the
Prophecy?
tree's roots gorge on the land's magma, And still another is that it gorges on those enraptured by its colorful foliage, as though themselves snared by the bewitching mantle surrounding the tree.
Bro, I feel like we shouldn't be here.
That's...
Certainly.
Hey.
Bro's a fucking engineer. Of course he's like good at that.
But...
Hey there.
Huh?
Huh?
However,
All right.
Broaden my wisdom. Bro, my wisdom's immediately gonna get, like, the
The
first one to be
gauntlet
maxed
runner
out.
arrives in a quiet clearing, concealed by boulders, as darkness reclaims the wilderness for itself. Monsters run rampant in the wilds. To sleep here would be perilous, unless from within the safety of a gauntlet runner. The party, secure in their gauntlet runner, spends the night in peace, hidden from hungry gazes.
well met. Be well. Well met.
Oh my god, wait, Ben?
Certainly.
I see.
All right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh, this is actually animated.
Finally! We're out of the desert! Oh wow, I missed all this green!
is it so bumpy?
That'd be the change in terrain, lad. See, you got to let the suspensions get used to hard ground instead of soft sand.
Must be nice to fly everywhere.
What the? Did we just crash? Of course not. That's
A cannonade.
The audacity.
My star is rising! Sanctism will reign!
It's them. Remember, from the opening ceremony. I think one of them is Godot, Forden's confidant, and the...
Prominent candidates. Shouldn't the king's magic
No, see where they're aiming. They're not shooting to...
stuck out in the wilds with no working runner.
So 'tis a clash to halt each other's advance. Damned fools couldn't resist a show of force.
Look! Over by the legs. That
I see. Acting as witness to the higher candidate's conflict. It seems Gladel cannot match Godot's firepower.
That you said, bitch, you sounded exactly the same. Gladel cannot pass Godot. Like, come on.
Glado.
Dick Rider A and Meat Reader B.
Meat Rider.
What's our plan? If we just hang back and watch, Godot's gonna win. And Forden gets a leg up on the competition.
Why would I help them?
Gladel is Luis's, like...
No, I know, but should I?
I don't know. Their idea was, like, oh, if we help out Gladel, then Luis will help us. Or we can, like, propose ourselves to Luis. I said the first one, but honestly, I was interested in it.
How about we see how it plays out?
I'm gonna see how it plays
should step in on
Okay,
Godel's
you have to.
Lestral says fuck you.
I don't like it either. But if we want Luis's favor, this might be the strategic play we need.
Agreed. Let us ride to Gladel's aid.
No,
So
just
get
kill Steal. Like,
third party.
Say, hold on. You realize you're a no-name candidate, eh? If he wants to shut you out, he'll not have to aim for just our legs.
It's a runner, isn't it? If things get too dicey, we'll just run. Didn't you say we had the fastest craft around?
bitch.
Fine. Suppose there's no room for caution if we want the world's eyes on us.
Okay, then it's settled. Let's make sure he owes us big.
There should be an external rush.
Gallagher, why are you looking
there.
like that?
I don't know.
We're here to help. Withdraw, Gladel. Who goes there? Why do you stand for Luis's forces?
Which one of us should stand down? I can't tell. My name's Godot. My name's Godot. What?
You're that commoner candidate who destroyed the Grand Cathedral. Was that not enough? You would profane the sacred a second time.
So be it. In God's name, be thou punished. Is it fame you seek? You thought by confronting me...
I hate to interrupt, Old Egg, but it's a touch more complex than that.
We of the Crown Theocracy's monk army have... Your petty ruses are beneath me.
Remember, the king's magic means we cannot move to strike Godot himself.
What the fuck logic is that? I think this is very flawed logic, because, like, we killed... What's, like... Boy's right-hand man. Like, we just straight killed him.
Yeah, but this
Like,
is a candidate for the throne.
Go for his followers first. We'll thin their numbers and turn the tide.
But just because he's a supporter of Luis doesn't mean that he should get fucking protect or supporter of the person top and say that he can't get fucking attacked. Also, he looks like Johnny Sins in this portrait.
Don't forget about the petrification.
Give me your aid!
It's
magic!
Prepare yourself! Vitus power! Hold to the rear guard. I'm all prepared. Not dead. Let's go! Nice! It's okay. We can do that. The next one's yours.
Observe the enemy. Oh, power of heroes! Shut up!
Where the fuck is Joe? We're gonna fucking strangle him if he doesn't show up.
He never responded.
This is nothing.
We're gonna strangle him.
Take this! What could you hope to achieve?
The smirk.
He knows we can't attack him. He's
I'll cut you down!
I will fight with pride. Come forth, royal soul. Forward! I'll get some distance. We'll do this together. No, this won't work. We're looking good here.
Prostrate yourself before God.
Let's try this.
Prepare yourself.
Nice! I'll just say
This
yet
can't
cling
be.
to life.
Witness the power of sanctism. Oh, please. What could you hope to achieve? I call upon royal power within! It's too early to go to his side.
Healer! We're not out of this yet.
Trust me.
Helpful as ever.
Let's stay calm. Charging in.
Wait back a second.
Resistance is futile! I would lose nothing for the sake of my... Now!
Does this mean he's getting
Rise, my brother!
What?
What do you mean?
He didn't do that in my fight. I beat the two guys pretty quickly, but holy shit, I didn't know he was
What we strive for! Shut up!
I shall fight. I shall vanquish evil. The power of fire! Behold my power!
Free!
Hit their weakness.
Know your
That's
place.
happening, Captain.
Is there falling back? Forward! To the rear guard. Healer!
I'm obliged.
I owe you. Sanctism will reign! Not good!
Oh, come on.
Sanctism will reign! Damn it!
Captain, they've got your defenses down.
Lend me your strength.
Now. What a mess.
No! I meant the fucking... Oh.
Take this! Oh, you've done
Badly
it.
wounded.
My best.
Anyone heal
Oh
him?
my god.
Sanctism will reign!
Get him back on his
Brace
feet.
yourselves!
Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him back on his feet?
Nice!
You hit their weakness.
Behold
That's
my
your opening,
power!
Captain.
Free!
Grim state.
No!
From our provision.
That helped.
Witness
By
these,
the power.
brethren! So,
Alright,
Yeah,
run
you
away.
Oh, he gets to do whatever.
Alright, here comes other boy.
now, are you prepared for the end?
Ah, I think not. We've nothing to lose. At the very least, I can.
This is a waste of my time. So be it. You'll face your divine punishment soon enough. Phew. Hey!
She's with you?
What are you playing at? You think I owe you now or something?
Why the
I
fuck
would've
is
been
she with
fine
you?
without your meddling.
Why the fuck is she with him? Oh no.
Are you hurt?
Ew.
Of course I'm not hurt.
Why, Gladell, surely
Hold
you
on,
can
mate.
spare some manners for a crew that saved our lives?
I'll boot up in a
big?
second. Let me get to a save.
Honestly, that got a bit
I got
ugly
you,
for my
but-
liking.
So,
Well, well, well. Do my eyes deceive me? Juna the songstress in the flesh. What brings you all the way out here? A little tryst on the road, is it?
Nothing so saucy. I'm afraid this cad's just my chauffeur. Now please, darling, a little privacy, or I'll have to charge for an interview.
Fair enough, miss. Fair
Yeah,
enough.
hopefully they don't
Nothing
have
you're
to
not
do the
used
weird
to. Consider me
workaround.
chastened and shooed. Besides, I might have found another angle here that's just as promising.
You surprised me out there, love. You bested Godot, so you're not just a pretty face. You were more help than my useless driver, at least.
Look here. However talented and famed a songstress she may be, you must remember to contain yourselves.
Songstress? Wait, is she the same Nydia lady who sang at the opening ceremony?
Aye, but that's... Oh, blast it all, I can't take it anymore. I'd know
Look at
the
the way that
suspensions
Nearest
anywhere.
runs.
Caden workshop on this, eh? Yes, those are quality parts and no mistake. Luis really shells out for his own.
By the crown, you can't be serious! She is Juna!
Yeah, why the fuck is she here?
Singer, the dulcet diva! Really? No one else wants to shake?
You're an interesting little ensemble. Wait, is that a fairy? A real living one?
No.
Where did you...
Don't touch her.
Hey, up there!
what do you mean? I don't know. I'm not touching anybody.
Oh my god, let me fucking save already.
Oh, you're not gonna be able to save for a little bit. I'm telling you right now. It's okay, take it.
Luis.
My lord, Luis. How kind to provide a personal escort.
So
Luis
that's
reminds
it.
me of like Jack
I thought it was
Atlas.
strange that a candidate like Gladell got stuck playing someone's
Oh yeah,
driver.
speaking of, Jack Atlas is going, or the voice actor for him is going to be in town on Friday at a convention. And I was thinking about going there and asking if he knows what the fuck a power deck is.
But she was still the Sanctist's pick for the opening ceremonies? Guess even Forden's camp has to bend to popular opinion.
Our dick.
My humblest apologies, my lord Luis,
Our deck.
for this travesty, especially when you had graced me with the privilege of bearing the lovely Lady Juna.
Glad to see Lady Juna's safe at least.
Nick, how's work for you today?
I could have crushed that churchman like a
Boring. I got
And
my
I would have if these
credentials,
insolent fools had it.
but I couldn't get on.
Sorry,
I couldn't use them basically.
It would seem you had to clean up my associate's mess. I'd like to express
And then
my
I
gratitude, but if I might
messaged
ask,
Anna, and I was like, "Hey,
who are
it's
you?
not working." She's like, "That's weird. Nobody understands why it's not working. We'll have to submit
Take
it
a
to-"
wild guess. Mouth like that's gonna get you killed, kid.
A bold
But I've
one, are you?
just been reviewing.
I didn't take you for a
docs
traveling troupe of
that
jesters.
gets sent to me
He's
from
just
Sophie.
another no-name
Like just
candidate.
Google Docs that I
One
have
would
actually
think you
access to.
commoners, but for the Lady Knight at your
'Cause I
side.
guess that's not my Chromecast.
And you have a gauntlet runner. Most curious.
He said.
What made you
Shut up,
decide to
Stroll.
enter the competition?
He said, take a
Looks like
wild
he's more
guess.
interested than we anticipated. This might be our chance, so choose your words wisely, okay?
Oh, fuck off.
Okay, Chris, is this not the craziest like three-piece answer?
Hey,
What was the second one? Did she say something different from the second one? The second one's even more crazy.
Hesitate, the more.
Oh my god, I don't want to be forced to say
I
this.
want to help you, Count Luis. Oh? You fight in my name? Really now? So you thought you'd step in for a little self-promotion?
I just wanted
We
to
want to help
fucking...
anyone in need. That's what we believe in.
Anyone? Most interesting. However, my immediate needs are met in terms of sword hands.
Oh, come now. Don't they have a certain charisma to them? Why? I dare say I saw them use magic without igniters.
Please, I know we can help you. We want nothing more than to see your vision realized, Lord Luis.
Look at Stroll.
You
grade
do
A
know
fucking
what that vision is built on,
Dick Rider.
don't you?
Dick
If you
Rider.
acclaim yourself my ally, then prove your power before all the kingdom's eyes. You can't change the world without power, after all. If you can manage that,
I was gonna
consider
scream
your
it, but I thought better.
This is why white women are the enemy.
See you, loves.
Don't
Yeah,
think
do you
this
see how she-
changes anything.
Come on, Hector.
You think how she just instigated it? Come on, Hector.
Look at me, Hector.
It soars like a damn bird.
Right then, that could have gone worse. We were lucky we managed to connect with Luis this early.
Oh, fuck off.
Thanks to that Gladel.
It's
Even
so-
should we be
so
accepted, he'll be no
fucking funny.
ally of ours.
Oh man, we're
Well,
so lucky
at
to
the
dick
very
ride
least,
this
Luis
early.
knows our faces. All we have to do now is avoid screwing it up.
He wants to see our power, does he? Then let's find Heisme, bring him to justice, and show the nation we're a force
Of
to be
course, the
reckoned with.
non-minority here is the person who's kissing the most ass.
As the chirping birds return to their nests and the darkness claims its
Hurry up, let me fucking save.
You can press A.
It's
not
Yeah.
from between the party.
I feel like they should be using that as a loading screen. Or at least a better loading screen. You know, we still have to load after this sometimes. Oh my god.
It's over. The end.
What's it?
Hey, Nurse, you okay?
Wait, he does have 6 sets, or
You two.
he had.
Terribly.
He has a fucking seraphim wings. He has 3 sets of wings.
Is there something troubling you?
Well, I wanted
You've not
to make her
rested yet.
peerless. An absolute beauty, you know. I'd not be floundering so much if I just had...
A spark?
Yes, my girl.
Lost?
Ah, yes, context. They say that long, long ago,
Oh my God.
there was a civilization. Automation ruled the day. But...
Sounds...
Hear me out. Was absolutely inscrutable to the layman, don't you know? But those in the know would recognize such a prize at a single glance.
Have you ever seen one of these yourself?
Oh, yes. When I was... That old fellow only showed me... After that, it was like a boiling pot. Ideas... Something about it. Utterly...
Wow.
If that old fellow went back to his own hometown. That single solitary... The old goat.
Okay.
Oh, some tiny hamlet somewhere on the outskirts of Mod...
This one's important.
Oh my god. Oh, let me save already.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws near.
Yeah, I know the twink is dying. I don't care.
Also, Nick, I was this close to playing an ARAM game, and then I was like, I'll go rest your game.
Oh my god. Stop talking to me.
Arcane Season 2, man.
Liberated.
Isn't that...
Town distracting, man waiting.
Departing the capital and bear the
You
towering
got a lot
castle.
more pressing A to do, Chris. I'm telling you right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I just want... Stop! Stop with the cutscenes.
Tis fun.
Not many people.
Ah, you're here. I've been hoping.
I know it's been a while, but
glad to hear. Oh, your pardon. Lady Joanna rules this city. She's also a most holy sanctuaress of the.
I take it the locals are.
I mean, Sporting,
natural.
San
Speaking
Luis.
I heard there was a scuffle on the road between.
Sporting Allies.
Well, that's
Luis.
Luis's camp for you.
Talk to the
I assume
druids.
it was them. I mean,
Wait, Nick, are you-
some
are you
nasty
okay?
characters at his heels, eh?
Did you go all the way back up?
I am in the town.
What is more Dom Daddy? No fights or all fights have casualties. It is not my business.
I need Joe to let me jump downstairs real quick with Chris, and then you guys can go back into town.
Oh my god.
That is, I need Joe to come give me and Chris
Yeah, no,
a call.
we saved before
There's
we
really
jumped
none of-
down because
Ah.
we fucking died immediately.
Aye.
I know.
Best not
that's
to
what
get
I'm saying.
distracted by this tattle when
I
you've got.
need,
Got
I need
quite a
smooth
positive
talker
outlook.
Chris to come with me.
You sure we can trust these?
Looks like his up.
Because
Maybe
of
rude.
heroism and wordplay.
No.
You chap.
Can't that wait?
What?
Oh, Nick, you're
Come
just
on.
We're so far off.
I'm trying, guys. I'm trying to be there.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah,
Nick,
he's
you
got a
have
few more pressing eggs, you guys.
Oh my-
Nick, can you please look at the
Is this
the thing I sent you on your Discord?
roasted
Yeah.
larvae of the giant sandworm,
I'm back.
cooked to a delicate.
Diabolical
Oh, good.
toast.
Tis a
Oh my
unique
God.
texture, to be sure, but the taste is divine. Something the matter? Do try some of your own before it gets cold.
Why is he just hard-arding his own people like
What is with
that?
that?
That sounds racist. when he says it.
It's like whenever Drake
Well,
says it.
eat with
It's like
gusto,
that
young
Mario
man.
Judo,
How
where it's
was
just
it?
like,
Sometimes the
no,
insides
that's,
can twit.
it's gotta be racist. There's just no way.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Would that I had time to try more of your dishes,
Yeah.
but to business. Can you?
I'm sorry.
Aye.
I just that.
And do you think this?
I'm told he's a.
10 seconds
For a
into
man
that,
who-
me when
If I
I
recall
summon
the brief,
my 10,
it'll be
my
Aye.
10
Well-
cost Eldrazi by turn 6. I'm gonna start playing this from now.
So, is
Floating.
here's where we are now. Oh, I smell trouble.
Me when I drop the Eldrazi,
Here's
I
alright.
tap all Eldrazi.
Here's
Turn
where we are.
it. I. Oh yeah.
Best of 5. Show match. Here we are.
Oh my God, he's dropped the Eldrazi.
Now that
It's
you
gonna be a
mention it.
best of 5.
We've been chasing any lead we have, but we can't figure it all out.
Also,
We're in over our
I'm gonna make
heads.
a hot latte while I look at this.
Nick, I mentioned to Ben about going to the card store, and he suggested maybe
We'll
we
get
go play at
We're
the
awful
card store.
grateful to-
You can
We
do
have
that
any?
That's crazy.
Inspiring
Yeah, we
words,
could do
young
that.
man.
because it's like if we go all the way to the
Now
coffee shop and
this-
then all the way to the card
this-
store.
Oh my god.
Together.
Like an
Yeah,
hour
I
drive.
was thinking either. That's a good idea also, but I was thinking next Saturday when we
Altogether
are
different
missing
from the
people, we
roast.
could also go there.
Right,
But
it's
yeah, we
such-
can.
Did I hear?
You
did I hear
must
the
have
card
gotten
shop
used to
mention,
eating
by the
anything
way?
you had to.
Yeah.
I'll schedule a meeting with the
how did I
Honourable
eat
Lady
that?
Joanna if they aren't here, Connor. Now,
So
let's go.
On Saturday, the thing is, they just don't.
Okay,
You're very
please
quiet.
give me
I
a
can't. I
fucking...
have you on 200%. Is anyone
Okay, sorry. Here, I can
been a
pull it
while.
closer or turn up my mic volume.
That is. That's
Exactly.
Also, my allergies are just kind of messing with me, so I can't speak as well. But here, I can up. I'll
Yeah,
turn up
that's okay.
mine. Oh yeah, my mic volume is freaking max.
Why now?
My idea was like, oh, we could go to Chick-fil-A and then go play in the card store, but like they don't start like until like they don't open till 11.
Yeah.
So it's just
Oh, we get lunch or something.
yeah. Save.
Well, I mean, like, are y'all okay? So if y'all are gonna go to the card store tomorrow, are y'all like coming? Like, where are we gonna play? Cause like, it makes
You
no
can
sense
play
to
at the card
Bongo.
store.
You can play at the card store. It just doesn't open till freaking 11.
Oh,
Like, you
okay.
So, because I need to go because I'm gonna
Well,
have to
I
pick up
mean-
some stuff. So,
Yeah, when I go Snoop.
Okay, well, I have Korean school at 1, so like, if we do play at 11, I can only play like one game max.
Yeah. All right, I'm launching fucking
So,
Baldur's Gate now.
I don't know, like,
do y'all want to do that next week? Because I won't be here. I mean, not to like